Alright, you guys are now being recorded. Let's go steal the task description. Yeah, I'm gonna drop out of the call while I work on this. Actually, I'll chat with you guys later.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna go grab the task. From matter chapter task description section culture. So this is the task description for the language right now, as it stands, that I'm just going to bring into the document so that I have something to start working against. I have a few ideas, like I know I want to do a pronoun system based on different genetic factors, but let's look into more detail of that at a later point. Okay, and then this here needs to be a itemize. There's a few hyperlinks in here that I'll need to fix. We're going to be mostly trawling the internet looking for inspiration, so it'll be fun to see what I can come up with. There's also going to be a local recording. This whole thing's going to be going up on YouTube, hopefully, so... There was one other addendum. Number distinction. Okay. This is an enumerate down here, not an itemize. So there's going to be a whole lot of looking at a text editor going on. So I hope you're all prepared for that. I guess I should probably make it a bit larger, make it easier to read. It's got like 16 point. Okay, that should be a bit more readable now. So, what are we going to be working on? I need to get hyperlinks working. How does hyperref work these days? You just use package hide links hyperref, and then there's got to be a way to actually just make a nice link. Hyperref label name link text. Href, okay. So this here should be URL. What else am I getting complained at? I'm guessing there's a bunch of apostrophes that aren't real apostrophes. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of all of those because those are going to cause us problems. These things, please become a real apostrophe. Okay, let's see if this thing builds. Three viewers, not bad. Oh, server errors, always fun. There's a URL down here I missed. Okay. Let's just work our way through. Oh, there's one here as well. URLs all over the document. You guys get in here and also indent yourselves. don't have front matter in a report, that's fair. Table of contents. Okay. Let's start working our way through culture. Phonology, grammar, and challenges. Those can all get their own documents, I think. Let's actually get this set up. We've got 0, task, or just desk. Let's move all of the task description into input desk. Okay. Then we're going to need a new document for culture. A new one for phonology. This the whole setup process is going to be a bit slow here, but once we get going, we should get going pretty quickly. Can someone in chat let me know if my editor's readable or if I need to make the text larger? What was it? Grammar. I'm not reading the Discord server, so if your people have come over from the Discord server, I can't read what you say if you just say it there. Challenges. Okay, this should give us a fairly good document to work with, hopefully. Yeah. Alright, so let's look over this. So culture. The language is spoken in a futuristic society among the passengers of a generation ship. Generation ship, or generation starship, is a hypothetical type of interstellar arc starship that travels at sublight speed. Such a ship might take centuries to thousands of years to reach even nearby stars. The original occupants of the generation ship would grow old and die, leaving their descendants to continue traveling. Okay. So my premise, I've already kind of figured out, which is that the generation ship set off from Earth following the result of some planet-wide catastrophe. As a result of this catastrophe, no, that's fine. The ship was designed for a long-distance voyage to a planet selected to likely have become habitable by the time the ship reached it. The ship set off with 200 passengers, 100 99 male, 101 female. That's what we're at right now, isn't it? Male, female distribution. 107 boys, 20. What's it in the West though? It's different in the West, right? Because it would have to be a Western nation. Bottom of the list. UK is 1.05 and 1.05. That percentage amount. Okay, so it is like negligibly different. I'll just go with 1 and 1 then. So 100 for 100. Each passenger was placed into one of 5 categories based on genetic a aggregate genetic score calculated by a physical and gene sequencing scan. This was done to enforce rules allowing for optimum or eugenic processes limiting the population and causing positive genetic drift in terms of survivability. The ship was designed to sustain 500 passengers. Okay, in terms of ability to survive. People are forbidden from having children such that the sum of their value, 1 being most genetically fit, 5 being least, is greater than 6. So this means that 4 and a 5, if the woman gets pregnant, it's a forced abortion, because that will keep it from, it's designed to cause a positive drift. Further to this, 2 new, at birth, a child's genetic information is sequenced and a computer gives its genetic aggregate score. It is then placed based on position in in percentage of the population into either 1, 2, 3 into one of the 5 numbers. If a child is born with lower genetic aggregate score than everyone currently in the ship, it is marked for sterilization and given a number 7, which bans it from procreation. Be nice if I could spell. If a child is born with a higher genetic aggregate score than the rest of the population, it is numbered 1. Okay, that is our premise for how the eugenics were handled on this ship, which is pretty much a requirement of a generation ship if you're doing a sci-fi story. I don't think there exists one that doesn't do some form of a eugenics-like storyline. So, phonology. Here's the fun part. Let's get some spreadsheets up. So what were our phonology constraints? Our constraints were the language must employ lexical or grammatical tone in some way, pitch accents are allowed, the language must have at least 4 major places of articulation and no major places of articulation further back from the beginning. A major place of articulation is defined as contrasting at least 3 manners of articulation. Okay, so we're doing a very like front-leaning language here. Okay, so what do I want? I want bilabials. Some people are not doing bilabials. I kind of feel like that's just a little bit contrived. I kind of want lingual labials, actually. You know what? Yeah, let's do bilabials and lingual labials and not have labiodentals. And then have no further back than the velar, but with at least 4. Okay, yeah. You know what, let's go dentals and alveolars. Let's and these have to contrast at least 3. Oh, that's like actually really front loaded. Okay, let's just do bilabial, labial, dental, and give me a consonant chart. I want to think of what I'm working with here. IPA consonant chart with audio. So 3 no further apart from velar. So alveolar I've got, labial I've got. I don't really like rectiflex because I guess I go palatal. Yeah, I guess I have to go palatal. Let's go palatal. That seems fair. Okay. Wait, was it 4? That's huge. The language must have at least 4 major places of articulation and no place of articulation further back than velar. 4! I don't want to... I guess I go like... velar itself is not further back than velar, so I can have velar. So we'll go labial, dental, palatal, and velar. Okay. Cool. Nasals and plosives. Those are pretty much a given. Fricatives. We need how many distinguished places in all of these in order for it to be valid? We need 3 manners of articulation. Okay, so that gives us everything we need with those across those 3 then. So then what else do we want? Well, we can have non-major places of articulation further back. Yeah, so I would quite like to have glottals that just don't have fricatives. And I would quite like to have... You know what? Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay. Actual distinctions, though, we can do a lot more than just manner of articulation, because I kind of want to... I'm going to have... I kind of want adjectives, actually. You know what? Let's give adjectives their own category. Yeah. Nasals, plosives, adjectives, and fricatives. Cool. Let's do that. Okay, over here, we do need to do some more setup, though, because we need use package tab u. And I also want to do my standard affair of input prelude. Oh wait. What comes with 4 numbers? There's like nothing. Okay, we'll just have our prelude be here then. Rename this to just be prelude. Okay. No, you know what? Yeah, underscore prelude. Okay, so what are we putting in underscore prelude? Any ideas on how to implement this in LaTeX? At any time, multiple things on top of each other. You can choose. I'll let someone else handle that. I'm busy streaming. So I'll just ask a question in the Discord. Okay, so my prelude needs to have this stuff in it. And new macro. Oh wait, new command. Auth, which is tech less #1 greater. New command broad, which is /#1/ and new command narrow, which is that. Okay. Lang name, which is just going to be called speedlang as a placeholder. Okay. Are there any other commands that I like kind of really need right now? We'll leave it at just that for now. What don't you like? Oh, I don't have, yeah, obviously. You take no parameters, you take one parameter, you take one parameter, you take one parameter, and you explicitly take 0 parameters. That should fix those, hopefully. Yep, those are fixed. We're called speedlang, we have our culture, and we're on to our phonology. Okay. So let's do our phonology then. Section, consonant, begin, table, H, I need to bring in float, don't I? Use package, float, and then I don't think I need a restyle float, that should be enough. Okay, so then this here is a tab U, not a long tab U. Keep it centered. This will be my consonant chart, and this will be my tab cons. See, okay. So what did we have? We had labial dental. Okay, let's bring everything back to the start here. Okay. So we want to have nasals, plosives, ejectives, fricatives, okay, yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, so we also want to have labial. So what are our labials? We've got broad, orth M, plosives, we've got broad M, do I want voicing distinction? And if I have voicing distinction, do I want it on plosives, fricatives, and adjectives, or just on some of them? I think I do yeah, okay, so we do, this here is actually P, but written as B. I'm just going to have a adjective distinction, not a voicing distinction. This here is actually P adjective, which is what character. I need that actually as a thing here. Prelude here. I'm going to do another thing here. We'll do new command. Ejective, which is written in example. Because I'm just going to copy the example command layout for it. Is just underscore less than. Can I? That's not actually a valid thing, is it? Okay, so we'll just call it ejective. Capital E. And it will add in that symbol for us with no parameters. Okay. But then I want to also build up my phonology here. So we're going to have new command. M is just M. New command. Let's just do this pretty succinctly. We'll do backslash capital P lowercase e for P ejective, and new command PE for P ejective. Okay, that should give us what we need for this one then. Phonology is here. So we have pa and ah, pop ah. Okay, and then we will just have fricatives here. So this would just be broad f, orth, f. Okay, we can move on to our next column. Why fricatives in my labials? Because this is labials, not specifically bilabials. I may have this be in free variation with hua. I haven't decided yet. I am a big fan of the voiceless bilabial fricative. It's in most of the conlangs I actively work on. All of the conlangs I actively work on. Yeah, all of the conlangs I actively work on. So it may sneak its way in here. I think that hua and wa are some of my favourite sounds that are just not utilized as much as they should be. Yeah, of course this is going to fail. I need to actually make it build. You should be right aligned, and you should be center aligned, and then you should have a H line. Awesome. What do you not like? Extra alignment tab has been changed to character count. That's fine. I can look at the table still. Oh, interesting. Why is it not... It doesn't like less and greater? What are they actually called? They're called text less and text greater than. LaTeX less greater. This is the thing with LaTeX. There's too many symbols that don't do what they say they should. Text less and text greater. Yeah, that's fine. This is why we make macros. It makes it a lot easier to change when you realize you've done it wrong. I should also probably fix my font. Yeah, because my font's going to be missing stuff probably. Use package Libertine. That'll get me all into the Libertine font, which should be pretty nice. I'm going to fix this because it's bugging me because I've done long names for all the others. Okay, so right now we are at still compilation errors. That is this thing not being liked. This is undefined control sequence. Where? There isn't. Oh, you know what? It's because I have an extra. I actually do have an extra thing. It should be RCC right now. Yeah, okay, that's that one fixed. Next one. That's called orth and broad. Undefined control sequence. Anyone? There's an undefined control sequence here. I didn't mistype. I mistyped broad. Yep, that says browed, not broad. Being able to spell would be like nice, honestly, if at some point I could learn that skill. That would be like honestly a big improvement to my life. How's the actual stream health doing? We dropping frames? We're like not dropping frames. That's nice. That is more what I wanted to see. Okay. So we have got ma, pa, and fa so far. So next up, we are going to do the spreadsheet time dentals. Dental. I am a big fan of dentals, and we're distinguishing plosives, adjectives, and fricatives, which means that they're going to meet our free place of articulation. I am not going to have dentals distinguish sorry, we're distinguishing, yeah. Oh, it's just ejective. Do I want to distinguish? Oh, why is this difficult? I kind of have to. The rules kind of force me to be this really front-heavy language, okay? So what are we actually going to put here? We're going to put in broad, dental, nasal. No, labials, dentals, palatals, and velars, and then glottals because I want a glottal stop. Yeah. Labials, dentals. I don't like the dental plosive. This is my problem. I don't like distinguishing the dental plosive from the alveolar plosive. I guess I have to add retroflexes. Yep, okay, we're doing retroflex. Our next category isn't actually dental. It's just going to be alveolar. We're going to need labial, alveolar, palatal velar, or retroflex velar. I'll decide that. Probably palatal velar. Yep, okay. So alveolar, I am much more fine distinguishing. Let's do that. Alveolar, we'll skip out on dentals. So we are going to have broad N, orth N, broad T, orth D, broad TE, orth orth T, and we need to go and add in TE, which will be over here. New command TE 0 is T ejective. New command PE is 0 is T ejective. Okay. And then finally we have a broad of fricatives, so S and orth can just be S. I can't spell again. I don't know why my hands decided to just click those keys in the wrong order today. It just doesn't want to type broad. See, these server errors are getting on me. I think I sent Shelley Tech a tweet about them. I wonder if they replied. I literally never use Twitter, so this will be interesting. Yeah, no reply. They were just like, I accept this as true. Okay. On to the next one, and I'm going to do something a bit controversial and actually split my table because it's getting big. So what do we want after the alveolars? We want our palatals. Okay. So the nasal, I'm gonna actually manually pad these a bit. Okay. So nasal palatal is gonna be for us. Do I want palatal or do I want retroflex? I want palatal. Palatal's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna call this. We'll write it. I need this in my thing here. New command. What are you in Exampa? You are capital J. Okay. \xj. 40 is this thing. You get to be xj because you're a weird one. And then your orth gets to be. Now, what I want this is orthography. Yeah and yeah. I could do like an enya. I could steal from Spanish, but that kind of... Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. Let's go over here. Enya? How do you spell Enye? N tilde. What is it called? It's called N tilde. Okay, there we go. Now we can type that one out easily. And this has the fun effect of telling us we need to pad our table more. Okay, and then we've got, after the palatals, I wanted to do glottals. We are not having a glottal nasal. The H line should go down here. And I want that tab aligned as well, out here. So this very explicitly is not getting anything there. So you are the palatal plosive, which... Do I like C? And what would I use as the opposite? I guess J? C and J work. Yeah, so we're going to use... Da, da. Da, da, and ta, 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 ta. Maybe I do want to just go retroflex instead of palatal. Nya.
Nah.
Nah, I'm a big fan of nya. Nya and nya. Da, 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 da. I mean, it doesn't matter if I can't say it. I'm not using this language ever. Alright, you're in. Orth. J, we decided. Well, I decided. These all should be one more over. We need to put stuff in our prelude. New command \CE for good old classic C ejective. And what are you not happy with? New command. Why would I ever write the capital versions? I don't need these. The orthography ones I might, but those I won't. Okay, that's better. Oh, you should be CE, not CJ. Da and da, 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 da. Yeah, it works fine. Broad. Do you get a glottal adjective? No, we just have a glottal plosive. So we'll do broad. They do a question mark, but I can't do that, so I'm just going to do... Where is my macros here? New command for some IPAs. Let's put it higher. Glottal stop GS. Is this character? Yeah, okay. Broad is glottal stop. Orth is Q, because I'm a big fan of Q for glottal stop. Okay, and the fricatives have their palatal to list. You know what, we'll have a glottal fricative as well. Yeah, we can have a glottal fricative. Glottal fricatives are fun. So palatal fricatives, obviously, you have got the sha and sha and ja. Yeah, sha and ja, but we're gonna have just sha. So machana, sha, a sha. What are you when you're in example? You are capital C. I can work with that. New command xc 0 is just that. Awesome. Phonology xc orth. Orthography X, I guess. And then we will have a broad H and orth H, and you can end. Cool. It's, yeah, cool. I know I'm in streamer mode. What don't you like? Extra alignment tab. Don't need these at the end. Undefined control sequence on line 23. No. Oh, it's up here. This just needs to have 4 columns. That'll fix some errors. Those two I screwed up, and okay, so we have a nice, small, succinct consonant inventory. So, do I want to add anything in to flavor this up? That's the thing, right? Because I've built a consonant inventory that meets the rules. This is like minimum. Congratulations, you've passed the rules. I know people were looking at doing like, let's see what people think. RC. There we go. If you want me to see it quickly, comment on the stream. Because it's like pretty small right now, but I like it. Ma, na, nya, ba, pa, ta, ta, no, ta, a, fa, sa, sha, sha, ha. That seems good. Am I doing anything dumb? No, it's like ta, 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 ta. Yeah, no, we're good. Awesome. Cool. Let's look at some vowels. Too phonemic. That's fair. Needs more so reams. I'm going to be dealing with sound change a lot and all that jazz in a bit. It's just... That's just the phoneme inventory for now. Okay. I mean, I do get what they're saying. Like, it is pretty dense. What's his beef with supersegmentals? Yeah, they're supersegmentals. I kind of wish I could have this feedback on screen. Like, I guess I can just bring Discord over, but I don't know how readable it is. I'm guessing probably not very. Yeah, that raises a good point. It needs to be 4. I need to add velars. Alright, well, time to add another column. So we have velar and glottal. We can have H lines line up there. So we have velar, we actually do have now. Just the velar nasal. I don't have a good way to type eng, do I here? Oh, I also need to come up with an orthography for it. I'm gonna be kind of Yeah, alright, well let's quickly go and give myself a way to type it at least. New command xn 0 velar nasal. And then phonology, we have got xn. These don't need to be so terse, they can be pretty much a lot more chill than that. Which means I can actually backdent the whole thing. Keep it a lot more compact. Okay, and then you have got no glottals and a new line. You have got glottals and a new line. But you've also got a plosive, broad, K, orth, G, and you have nothing down here, so let's just bring that over and do broad, oh boy, KE, orth, K, I guess. Be consistent at least. New command, KE, 0, K, ejective. Yep, and then the last one, you guys get to go down here. And fricatives, we are going to have the, which is going to be broad. I need a way to type that. Is, I mean, I don't, wait, it's just an X, isn't it? Because I'm not doing, yeah. Am I using X for anything yet? Yeah, I am. Okay, we'll use X for you. We'll use J for you. Yeah, no, we can't use J for you. Okay, let's leave auth blank for these. We need a, let's leave some of these we need to figure out good auth for. Yeah, I've got more column now as well. Okay. What don't you like? I've misspelled broad somewhere again. Here. Well, at least I'm like consistently typoing the same way. What could I do? Oh, you know what? I could make the over tilde standardized. Yeah. Over tilde combining diacritic. What are you called? Wait, can I do like... Hold on. Does \tilde do what I want? LaTeX has some of these built in as typesetting things that are really nice to use. And if I can, that would be great. No. Wait, yes, they do. Oh my god, it just... Wait, it bound forward? Question mark? Alright, let's not play with this too much. I'm looking for combining character tilde. Which is... combining Greek perispomeny. Yeah, it's a tilde fam. I hate to break it to you all. Anyway, it's 0342. So let's go do that up here. We're going to do new command tilde. And you are symbol 0342. Presumably this is hex. So then you are NT and capital NT, N tilde and N tilde. I'm doing it like this for compatibility's sake. I'm also going to need a G, T. That's defined. Okay, we'll use capital T to mark the over tilde. In which case I should use capital E. I should already have been using capital E to mark these adjectives, to be honest. Okay. 0, you are G tilde. And we're going to need K and K tilde adjective. Oh god. K P, which is going to be K tilde, and new command KT, K tilde. Yep, and new command KGX and yeah. So we've got XT X tilde and new command XT X tilde. Okay, and then up here PT the adjectives, we've got P, T, K, and okay, so this is going to be backslash KTE for backslash KT backslash adjective, and backslash capital K TE for backslash capital KT adjective. Okay, and then we need a new command. So there's palatal adjectives, they are backslash XTE. We do not need capital adjectives, this is just XTE. Wait, this is the symbols, isn't it? This is not the orthography. Oh my god, what am I doing? The orthography, I'm just using a different form. Undo everything I just did. Okay. Let's go back over here. So our orthography choices, the only different ones are going to be the palatals, which are now written as... So we've got Enya being written as XJ and Enya. Yeah. We have got plosive, which should be written as, it gets to stay the same there. It's J there is now going to be GTE. No, just GT. And then the C here gets to be KT. I don't need the E form at all. Yeah, GT and KT. And then the thing here gets to be XT. You get to be X. You get to be Enya. Yeah, so you get to be... Oh, I've gone backward, so I need to pick something sensible for this. Why have I gone backward? No, this needs to go forward. Okay, I'm being an idiot. Right. Orthographic forms stop being bad. X. Right, let's get everything except these figured out. God, why is orthography so hard? Undefined control sequence where there. Okay. Let's just make sure these get added back in as their car. So, ma, pa. Okay, so P adjective is broken for some reason. Backslash PE, backslash TE, backslash CE, and backslash KE are all broken. So why are these